So I've spoken before about how the iPad mini review is probably my greatest failure on this channel. I spent over 2 weeks working on it meticulously, getting every single element right, and then, well, my MacBook died, and I lost everything. Twice. Today, however, we are back at it. Let's see if the iPad mini is worth your money in 2019. First of all, build quality, and wow. I've dropped this thing so many times, and despite the glass display, all I got to show for it is scratches. Obviously, this is an Apple product, so despite how cheap this thing was for me to pick up, more on that later. I get a full glass and aluminium build, there's not a single piece of plastic to be seen. Battery life is also overall good, and on standby, I've left this thing on for days without it running out of power, but when I'm using it, I generally get about 8 hours. Because of its size, traveling with the iPad mini is super easy, and can be thrown into pretty much any bag, which is honestly a huge plus for me, as I already travel with my laptop, headphones, and camera accessories, so it's nice that it doesn't add too much weight to my travel bag. Speaking of, if you want to see what I travel with, let me know with a comment. Following this is the camera quality, and honestly, it's not great. It clocks in at 5 megapixels, and it's fine for some quick shots, but for anything that requires any kind of quality, then it's pretty much given that I'm reaching for either my phone or my DSLR. The front-facing camera, however, is pretty much unusable for anything but FaceTime or Discord chatting due to the quality being so low. Now, something that the iPad was great for was using it with my old drone. Now I have the Mavic Air, so I obviously can't use it with that, but when I was using my Phantom, it was really good. I had one of the Wi-Fi Phantoms and connection was always solid. It was a nice bright display even on sunny days, and overall really good for using as a drone display. Once I moved past simply using it as a drone display, I started using it as an art tablet too, but then gave up immediately. Art is not my strong point. In the time that I was drawing, I found it was pretty fun to make some quick sketches on, but not that great for anything that requires control. Moving on from this, once I started using my iPad as a media machine, I pretty much stopped using my MacBook Pro for anything related to media consumption for a good week. The Retina display is simply gorgeous, and the sound isn't too bad either. The headphone jack, which is featured on this iPad, does have a nice amount of power, so powering headphones with this jack isn't going to be a problem. Overall, as I said before, I really love using this thing for media consumption, and after 9 months, this thing is still my #1 choice for media consumption. The fantastic display also makes for some nice gaming, and now whenever I go to get my morning coffee, the iPad mini, more often than not, still comes with me. It has plenty of power, so playing games is an absolute breeze on this device, and so far I haven't experienced any lag, despite the gorgeous Retina display. In terms of generation, I've actually been using the 2nd generation iPad mini, as I didn't want to pay the premium for the 4th gen, as I only thought I was going to be using it with my drone, and I didn't really care for the one new integration of the 3rd gen mini, which was the fingerprint scanner, so I thought that the best one for me would be the 2nd gen, which I got for just $150. So yeah, that's a pretty crazy bargain. Overall, with the experience I've had over the past 9 months, I would be stupid not to recommend this product. It's honestly awesome. It's a fun little tablet that you can just take with you, and it just works like an absolute charm. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like the video if you want to see more content like this, and smash the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 10K by the 1st of April, so every single subscription is massively appreciated. I'm done, and I will see you soon.